Parental discretion is advised. Happy Tuesday. Happy Truthful Tuesday. I'm about to tell you some facts. You ready? You ready to talk to me about it? Hold on, because I'm going live with y'all. I want to watch out. I want to participate. Come in here so we can talk to each other. I'm so interested in speaking to you. Come in here. Wait a minute. Let me get my life together. Listen, so I'm watching you, watching me watch each other, and we looking at each other. You love me, I love who love me. You love me, I love you too. I love who love me. Just don't make it weird. Just don't make it weird, because y'all be wanting it to be something that is not. What do it taste like? It tastes sweet. I be tasting it sometimes, but I'm about to block you for that. I hope you know. But it tastes sweet. It do. My block list is overflowing. My block list is like the windows of heaven. You know, when the windows of heaven open up and pour you out a blessing, don't be room enough to receive. It's packed in the block list. And there ain't no parking on the dance floor. You better move your body. What's up, Lyric? I just love you. And I love you back. If you love me, I love you. I really do love who love me. It's the people that be fake loving me. And once I sense it, I tell them I never liked you in the first place. And they get offended by that. Because a lot of people be wanting you to fake with them. And I just don't care about your life. I got on gold today. You see I'm golden. You see I'm golden. Do you see it or not? Because I'm sparkling. If you don't want me to sparkle, then you just shouldn't have never said nothing. Because if you notice, I notice with you. How do you become comfortable with being alone? Well, in the event that you are alone, you have to learn the difference between being alone and being lonely. Because you're always in your own company. That's what I would love for you to consider. So are you discontented with being alone because you are lonely by yourself? And if you are lonely by yourself, 9 times out of 10, it's because you've abandoned yourself. That's why you feel alone when you're by yourself. Now, there's another capacity of that, of simply desiring human interaction, desiring company, and that's something different. But if you are discontented when you're all by yourself, it's probably because you've abandoned yourself to be loyal to someone else. And many of us do that on our journey. We betray ourselves to be loyal to other people. And then once they show us how they truly feel about us, we are caught at the crossroads of being in the company of someone that we are not proud of. And we're not proud of ourselves when we abandon ourselves. So practice being good in your own company. Like, really get to know yourself. Take yourself on a walk, take yourself on a date, write yourself some love letters. Rub your body down in lotions and oils, clean up underneath your fingernails, floss between your teeth. I mean, put some oil between your toes and take your time with you and learn to love on yourself and respect yourself and have a core standard that you abide by in an agreement that you make with you. So that you know, even when you by yourself, you ain't never alone because you got yourself. And then you start interviewing people to see if they're worthy to share in your company, as opposed to looking for someone to distract you from how much you don't like yourself. Because you ain't never got to feel alone when you with you. You got you, baby. So have your back. I dare you to have your back. And it just takes practice. Advice for starting over with my kids after an 11. You call them kids? You got some little goats? Yo, they the greatest of all time? Or do you have children? It's up to you. You know what you got in your household. So listen, you said advice for starting over with my kids after an 11-year relationship, and I was the provider. Just keep on providing. It's so much deeper than financial provisions. So if you are the provider, stand in the gap and really provide for yourself. So when is the last time that you said something very kind to yourself? Like, the best thing that you can do in the presence of your children is to have boundaries, is to love yourself, is to be patient with yourself, is to keep your promises to yourself. And when you lead by that level of example, the children will grow up to be beings that you are proud of by default, because they don't care about what you say, they watch what you do. So the best thing that I can offer for you to consider as you inquire of me for advice is to love yourself in front of your children. Forgive yourself in front of your children. Be patient with yourself in front of your children. Have grace for yourself in front of your children. And as you provide those things for yourself, you become a real provider. And in those provisions, you mend, the broken places and bridges and fences with your family. So congratulations on your new liberty, and may the Creator cover you on your journey with your babies. Journaling advice after not journaling in a while. So what I would love for you to consider, if you would need some prompts in beginning the conversation with yourself after not journaling and not communicating and not offsetting your energy and keeping it all inside for so long, is to ask yourself, how do you feel and why do you feel that way? So for example, it's Tuesday. It is the 13th of August, the year of 2024 AD. And today I feel inspired. I'm grateful for inspiration because it's been a very long time since I felt like, not only do I have what it takes to get the job done, but actual desire to complete the task. But I've noticed that these are the things that are impeding me from being effective in my completion of the task. And then you write down the things that you identify as impeding you and or slowing you down. And then you see how connected those things are to you and if you are carrying the burdens of others. But just beginning with a simple question like, how do you feel? And then building on that question as you inquire why you feel that way is a great journal prompt. Advice for stepping into a new instructor career in film. I'm super nervous, but it's been tugging on me since I was a child. So since it was tugging on you since you were a child, and now you have the opportunity to act on it as you embark upon your new career in film, what was the specific inspiration that you remember as a child, and how can you implement that in the completion of your everyday task now in the career of film? So how do you make her proud? Because now you live in her dream. So ask her about it. I would love for you to inquire with the child, with your inner child, and tell her, hey, we ain't talked in a while, but we're here now. So what it was you said you wanted me to do again? And, see what she has to say about it. You'll be surprised how you two will inspire each other. And congratulations once more on your career path. Ain't nothing like accomplishing your goals. What's your advice being in love with two men? I don't think that you can be in love with two men, but this is what I would love for you to consider. The man that you are the safest with, suck his dick the most. Let him capitalize on your time. And then see how it works out for you. Just try it. Since you asked me, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Whoever you feel the safest with, that's who get the throat. And then, that shit happen the way just don't worry about it. Let me read something else, because y'all think I'm tripping. Y'all think I'm tripping when I'm just okay. Well, I'm not okay. Whatever. Just hold on. Wait a minute. How do you deal with people judging your past? I don't live there. After you move out of a house, do you keep going to go check on it? You probably do. I don't even really be riding through my old neighborhoods like that. Girl, fuck them. How about that? Let people be stuck at where they stuck at. You just got to make a choice not to be stuck with them. Fuck them. Honey, let me tell you something. It's gonna always be haters. That's the way it is. Hater niggas marry hater bitches and have hater kids. THP trivia can happen at any place, anytime. It can be a lyric from a song and or a quote from a movie. What song was that? Who said that? What artist said that? It's gonna always be haters. That's the way it is. Hater niggas marry hater bitches and have hater kids. Who was giving us that boss game like that? Come on, y'all, tell me if I can know. Who was loving on us? Kanye West for the win. I see you, Goddess Adrian. Yes. Kanye, yes. That was Kanye. And wake up, Mr. West. And I appreciate y'all for, coming through and kicking it with me. We'll do this more often. We were just trying to try something out. So thank you for allowing me to practice on you. Because I want to be such a good girl at it. So sometimes I'll need a lot of practice. Are you open to me practicing on you? I'll make it worth your while. I will. Okay, then no. If the answer is no, it's okay. Listen. It's all right. It's okay. But for those of you who love me, if nobody has told you that they love you today, please, if you would, permit me to be the very first to say that I love you and I like you and I like you. I am Ajna Surah of the Healing Place Dynasty, and it is It is just time for me to check for you. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to check on you more often if you don't mind. Until we meet again, family. Peace.